steak. Today I'm going to show you how to make a beautiful piece of steak. Tastes like it just came off the fire while doing it in a pan. This is for the people out there who doesn't have the facilities to have a barbecue or a smoker or anything like that. This is not the best piece of meat, but it's still a beautiful piece of rump. So we're not flexing, taking about the Kobe or the Wagyu or anything like that. This is purely about the concept and the technique. This is how to make it taste beautiful and smoky, like it just came off the barbecue. So for the steak, a lot of people, they like to season it before, like to let it sit in the fridge, salted lightly, overnight. They call it a salt brine. It's totally up to yourself how you like it, but I like to season it with salt just before I put it onto the pan. So we're going to start off by just seasoning it with salt. Remember, a lot of the salt is going to go off in the pan. So we're going to switch on the pan. So when your pan is nice and hot, no oil in the pan, you're going to go in skin side first to render down that fat. Make sure to press it down. Make sure it's nice and hot. So while that's busy cooking, we're just going to prep some garlic. Where at the end, we're just going to cut off that tips, discard that. Take the side of your knife, give it a nice bash. The skin will come off nicely, but we want to keep it whole like that. We can discard of that. Now, as you can see, some of the fat has started to come off already. We just want to see if it's got some nice color. So as you can see, it's rendered down beautifully. Got some nice color and it feels nice and crispy on the fat. So now we're going to start cooking it. Making sure the pan is nice and hot. So we're going to be turning this around now. As you can see, we've got that beautiful caramelization. And when it's turned over, we're just going to season it with some freshly cracked black pepper. I don't like to put the black pepper on beforehand because that burnt taste on the actual peppercorns sort of makes it more bitter. Now that that is in, we're going to take a good knob of butter. As you can see, it's quite generous. Then we're going to go with our garlic and some beautiful fresh thyme. Made a nice crackle. Now all we want to do now is just keep on basting the steak. Turn down the heat just so it doesn't go so fast. You can just generously keep basting it. I like my steak medium rare, more on the rare side, so I can feel that it is almost ready. For those of you who has to check the internal temperature stuff, you're more than welcome to, or if you time it. But I know this is ready now. I'm going to take it off the heat. Okay, so this is where the secret is going to happen. We've just got a steel container with some pieces of rosemary in it. You don't have to use that. You can use a piece of tin foil as well. We're just going to keep it there. Then I've got some charcoal that has been heated up. You can do it on your gas or outside in your garden or whatever. Make sure it is piping hot. As you can see, it's already smoking a bit. So we just want to put that on there gently, keeping it close to that. Then you're going to take a thin piece of butter, where I'm just going to keep this in my hand because this happens quickly. Then you're going to put it onto that gently, and as you can see, it's going to start smoking, and that's when you want to close it off. And that's where you're going to smoke it and make it taste like it comes off the fire. Okay, so it's been smoking for the entire resting time. I let it rest for 5 minutes, and this is what you end up with. So it's been rested. Let's have a look. Beautiful. Let's have a taste. Cheers. Let's get the boys to do a taste test. Boys! Let's see how they like it.
Delicioso. Delicioso.
How's it?
Quanto rico.